Use his shoulders well. He, as you said, he's got bounce. He can get off the floor.
Real nice bounce. Okay, we got Alex Scotland, number 34.
You weren't here last week, Drew. I made my apologies on air.
Yeah, I've spoken to him already, and he said, "Oh, there's no problem. He only did it once, so it was all."
Oh, it was only once.
It's only once. He said, "Yeah." Call him Alex Glasgow instead of Alex Scotland. I mean, I can see the similarity there.
Kenroy Wood with the 3.
Kenroy Woods.
There's been a lot of talk about Kenroy over the summer that he hasn't looked like the player of old, but I was watching him last couple of runs and definitely still got the outside stroke. He doesn't go inside as much as he used to, as he is such a big physical presence for his size. How tall would you say? Is 6'3"?
Nah, he's like Kenroy's like 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah, he's a solid 6'2".
Big guy though.
Yeah, very big. Yeah,
but he seems to be stroking the ball pretty well from outside at the moment. I hope he doesn't disprove me today.
I mean, it wasn't so much of it was just the passion for the game had died a little bit. But as you said, over the last this road show especially, he was playing with fire. Yeah. I mean, he wanted to win. He was playing with fire, and that's what we want to see. So it's good to see Kenroy getting back to his own ways. We got Lucas, number 4. Young point guard out of Barking, who's desperately trying to, prove that he's one of the top PGs in the game right now for his age group. And there he goes, right there. But he's another one, a real good player.
It seems quite athletic.
He is. He's got a quick first step, as Alex Scotland brings down on the break. Oh, and blows the layup. He's got great quick first step. His vision is very good vision, and he's got a good all-round game. Good decent outside shot. And I think really what he needs to work on now is just getting a little bit stronger, and just being that point guard as far as just leading his team, being a little bit more vocal. But he's got a good package. Alongside him, he has Steven Danzo, another Barking.
Steve might be my player of the summer right now.
He's doing his thing. Steven is fearless. He's fearless. I haven't had a chance to sit down and speak to him. Well, I've spoken to him a little bit, but not in deep conversation. But he's very hungry. He's just hungry to be better. You can just see it when he plays out on the floor.
He's just not afraid of anyone.
He's not afraid of anyone.
I didn't know him before the summer.
Yeah.
And every time I see him, he's going up against the so-called recognized guys, and he doesn't care. He's just going hard. He plays in the men's event too. Still holds court, still does well. Really interested to see how he develops and flourishes. I think he's 19 now. Over at Barking Abbey, is that right, Drew?
Yeah.
It's a young boy from Nottingham, out of Dougie's program, I believe.
His name's Jamal.
It's actually Jamil.
Oh, is it Jamal?
It's Jamil.
Okay,
he corrected me on that one. It's actually Jamil.
Kenroy Woods looking to step outside.
Very enthusiastic that Jamel came in from pretty early in the day. Came from 10 a.m. So he was really fired up for this event.
Jamel is 18 years old. He's about 6'5", I think.
Oh my God, Danzo.
That's nice.
I'm telling you about Steven Danzo. I'm not going to try and claim like I found him, but I definitely liked him from the start of the summer. I think our whole team has, but he's really grown on all of us to the point now where I'm not saying he's a lock to make the final, but I would be pretty surprised if he doesn't get somewhere close to the final. He's just a very skilled athlete, can do pretty much everything. I haven't seen one particular skill that he's outstanding at. He's just very good at everything.
So run a pick and roll.
There you go.
Short jump shot.
Only had to wait till game 2 this week.
And that's the big man, Eiffel Tower.
There's been a lot of talk over the last week, Drew, about Namo and I being in the studio freestyling and talking about what players need to do and stuff. You weren't here. You were handling some major business away from the studio. So what's your thoughts on that? What would you suggest to these guys when we were talking about accountability and whose responsibility it is that you get in the gym and get your reps up, and should you blame coaches and programs and stuff like that? What do you think about all of that as a man who's had a very successful career yourself?
I mean, at the end of the day, you can blame whoever you want. If you're not successful, if if you don't get to where you want to get to, if you're not knocking down your jump shots, you know, you can blame whoever you want. But really and truly, the first person you need to look at is yourself. So if you know you ain't doing the things you're supposed to do, i.e. getting in the gym, i.e. listening to your coaches, or whatever it is, then the first person you should look at is yourself. But, you know, everybody's got an excuse for everything. Everybody's got an excuse
Not
for everything.
everybody. I don't ever hear Jermaine Forbes making excuses. If he does, he's going to blame himself.
That's true. That's true.
Speak for success. You ain't a great excuse maker yourself, to be honest. I don't really hear you making too many excuses.
Now, I'm talking about people who do make excuses.
Okay. Yeah, I could appreciate that. I used to be a bit of an excuse maker when I used to play. It was always the coach's fault or somebody else's fault. And really and truly, if you put the time in the gym, you've got your reps up, you know you've come prepared, got a good night's sleep the day before, then if you've worked out the way you should, your performance will show on the floor.
Definitely.
Anything to add to that, Mr. Case?
No, I'm